بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to this live episode of Ask Zad, coming to you every Saturday between Maghrib and Isha here in Mecca region. Our first caller for the day is Sulaimani from Germany.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, after every prayer, I did a screenshot on my handy, so I know that I've prayed, and I know that I've prayed in the right time. But sometimes I forget to make the screenshots, and then before I sleep, I have always the doubts that if I prayed, for example, the Asr prayer. So what should I do in the next time when I forget to make a screenshot?
First of all, it is not permissible for you to make such screenshots, because this would only increase your OCD and help shaitan to mess up with your head more and more and more. The only way to fight off such whispers and compulsive disorder is to ignore. So trust Allah Azza wa Jal. You are someone who's sane. You are someone that does this every single day. You have 99.99% certainty that you prayed. Shaitan utilizes the 0.01% of doubt, inflates it, enlarges it, until it becomes as big as a mountain in your head that suffocates you, that makes it hard for you to breathe, that causes you panic and anxiety attack. Stop this, or it will destroy your life forever. Sumayya from France.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This sometimes happened to me, like I intentionally delay my Witr Salah to offer it before Fajr. Then when I wake up, like it's almost 15 minutes, for example, to Fajr. So what I do is I first offer 2 rakat of tahajjud or nafil prayer. Then when I am during my prayer, so the adhan of Fajr is called. So in this case, my Witr is not offered before the Fajr. So should I offer it as even number? If so, should I sit in the second rakat or not just in the fourth rakat? Barakallahu fikum.
Ufikum barakallah. If this happens to you, then you have to make up, or it is sunnah, to make up your missed Witr prayer when it is time for Dhuhr, after sunrise, and 10 to 15 minutes before the adhan of Dhuhr. All of this time is time to make up your missed Witr prayer. So if you used to pray 3 rak'ahs Witr and you missed that, you should pray them 4 rak'ahs, 2 by 2. You don't pray them 4 in a row. Rather, you pray 2 rak'ahs, sit for salutation, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, stand up, Allahu Akbar, pray another 2 rak'ahs, and that is done. Umar from Egypt.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. How are you?
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah, hayyak Allah.
So my question is regarding OCD and depression. I play games containing like fictional gods and idol worship or fake idol worship or not like press X to make offering to get like a power up or something like that. But my OCD keeps worsening out, saying that every time I play this game, I am a major mushrik or I'm a minor mushrik or a kafir or stuff like that. I saw fatwas saying that I am a kafir if I play these games, but I also saw other fatwas that say, no, I'm not a kafir, I'm just committing a haram act. So, Sheikh, am I a kafir, Sheikh? Because the OCD keeps killing me, literally.
Do you care if you're a kafir or not?
I obviously care.
If you care, then stop playing. If you care, simply stop playing, akhi. If you know that such a waswas is triggered when you play such games, and definitely playing such games is haram. When you play games that contain idol worshippers and shirk and the likes, and it's a game, you're enjoying it and you're playing with it, then you have these doubts, am I committing shirk, am I committing kufr? Any proper Muslim would definitely cut the means if something is doubtful, and instead of saying, it's doubtful, if I play, I might be committing kufr or shirk, and I may not. It's definitely logical to stop all of this nonsense so you'll be safe instead of putting yourself in harm's way. Are you a kafir or mushrik as long as you don't have any conviction of what is happening? No, you're not, but definitely without any doubt, you are sinful and you shouldn't drag yourself to such levels, and Allah knows best. Ahmed from Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I want to ask you how to label a country, whether it is a kafir or Muslim.
Why do you intend to wage war against them?
No, I want to travel to Bosnia and Herzegovina and for tourism. And
The vast majority of the people living there are Muslims. And as long as you are going to visit Sarajevo itself, there are many masjids there and there are lots of practicing Muslims, and the whole environment, inshallah, is Islamic. So the restaurants, the halal meat and etc. Different than if you go to the suburbs or to the countryside where Islam is much weaker. So going there is fine, inshallah. Zalan from UK.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa barakatuh.
How to start a new row in a congregational salah when there is no way to stand behind the imam, usually due to the structure of the mosque. So in my local mosque, for example, after like 5-6 rows, so someone can't stand behind the imam and they have to like stand away or like on the left side of the congregation.
I don't understand your question. Are the rows complete and full?
No. The rows of the first 5-6 rows are full, yes.
Okay,
but
so
after that,
you have to stand exactly behind the imam. And if there are 2 or 3 people behind the imam and they're all equal in terms of where the imam is standing, to the right is better than to the left. But if there are so many people to the right of the imam and you would be number 7 to the right rather than number 3 to the left, no, choose number 3 because that's closer to the imam. Make sense?
Sheikh, the qibla in my mosque is diagonal, so after 5-6 rows which are full,
even though, akhi, even if it's a little bit shifted or drifted to the right or to the left, a little bit, it doesn't matter, inshallah. This is fine. What counts is how close you are to the imam. The closer you are, the better it is, inshallah.
Barakallah.
Barakallahu feek. Yes, what else? Or, sorry, that's my bad. The pen is not working well. I hope this one is fine. Mert from Germany.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam tullah.
wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, I live in the house of my parents.
Yes. You live in the house of your parents and they have a dog? Mert?
No, we don't have a dog, no. Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you. Before I did not hear a thing. You live in the house of your parents.
Yes, I live in the house of my parents and I want to travel to another city in my country to work there with my Muslim brother so we can focus. And the reason is that in that city I have better opportunities for my work and there's more potential for my clients. And also I will cover all the costs myself. However, my parents do not accept this. They say that our son should not stay in other cities because now he says 1 week, then he will stay maybe 1 month and then he will finally move out. So they don't want this right now. And because of these 2 reasons, they say no. And to what extent am I obliged to obey them in this case, even though staying there for 6 days is not something obligatory, but voluntary?
Do they need you to be there? Meaning, are they bedridden? Are they too old to walk or to buy groceries? Or are you the only son? Or do they have other children that can help them and they're young and they're working and the likes?
So they are at the 40s, but my mother is sick. Like it's a bit difficult. I have to speak with them, but normally, like if I would stay there, I would just have to maybe bring my sister to the kindergarten and maybe not more, maybe sometimes clean the house or maybe make some dishes, but not very great thing, you know?
No, if this is the case and your career and your livelihood and your Islamic practice depends on moving to another city, you can move even if they are not approving of it. Hamza from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you, Sheikh?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
So basically, Sheikh, my question is, I've started school now, and as it's winter, I have to pray my Dhuhr, Asr and Maghrib. And alhamdulillah, the teachers, they give me a whole room to pray. They give me like enough time. But the problem is with the najis. So when I'm at school, sometimes I have to use the toilet in school. And basically, sometimes the urine or najis goes onto my trousers. And like I've seen so many videos about najis and you talking about how it invalidates salah. But I just have no other option. Like I either pray with my najis trousers or
How do you get impurity and najasa on your trousers? Do you pee on yourself?
The toilets are really dirty at school.
Even if the toilets are dirty, a small amount of water, pouring it on the lid before you sit, whether you wipe it off or you don't, that's okay. This water dissolves or najasa, you can sit and there's nothing wrong with that. Anything else?
But if I can't remove the najis and I have to pray because I don't have enough time to remove the najis or I can't remove the najis.
You urinate while standing up. Don't sit.
Okay.
You're fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hisham from the US.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
So I live in the US and my high school doesn't allow students to leave the campus for Jum'ah. So we lead a class Jum'ah during lunchtime. But the problem is my school has 3 lunch periods and 2 of them, the 4th and the 5th period, they are before the time of Salat al-Jum'ah. So my question is it permissible for the Muslims in the 4th and 5th period lunch to lead a Jum'ah Salah, even though it's before the time of Dhuhr, out of necessity? Jazakallah khairan.
How long before Salat al-Dhuhr time?
By the time the period ends, like Dhuhr hasn't started yet.
Yeah, by how much? How many minutes?
Like 30 minutes to an hour.
No problem, inshallah. If it is between 30 minutes to an hour before the actual Dhuhr time, you can conduct your Dhuhr prayer. And this is according to the fatwas of Sheikh bin Baz and Ibn Uthaymeen.